Well, folks, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, believe it or not. I want to talk about this impeachment of Trump. You know, this this Democrats. It will not happen, folks. It will not happen. You know. So something else will happen. Uh, if this do not work, then there is another way to get rid of this Trump person. Kill him. You understand? This will be the next thing. When they cannot win from Trump, then the last thing they can do is kill him. You understand? And I saw already he was talking with the guy who did have a microphone in his hand, and then he shoot this Trump down, you know. So it's the media who will kill Trump, or one of this yeah, dark media people, you know, this demonized Democrats. Yeah. So yeah, I saw this already happening, folks. And he was when this did start to happen, he was talking to someone who is normally on TV, you know, and talk to you about the weather and all that kind of shit. You know, he's a news guy, yeah, and he is the one who will kill Trump. And then I saw Trump crawling out of his grave, and his grave is behind the building where the Pope, this mother church, this dirty church. So that's what I saw. I definitely saw him climb out of that grave behind the Pope building. It seems that there must be a graveyard there behind this Pope building. So, and that's where I saw Trump climbing out, you know. And what will happen then? I don't know. I don't know. So, and that's what I saw. It sounds like the Antichrist, right? But I see the Antichrist like many people who are against God, you know? I see them like Antichrist, all of them. So for me, it's another way to see things. You know, if you are against God, go away from me, because in my eyes, you are an Antichrist. Understand? You do not love God. You do not love Jesus. You are against Him, and this is what will make you an Antichrist, in my eyes. And that you will do everything what God forbid you do it. Understand? You are definitely an Antichrist. Don't want to listen and all that kind of shit. This is what will make you an Antichrist against God. that is anti, against God is anti. There's antichrist. Against God. It's a antichrist is against God. Rebellion against God. Trying to kill God. Not listen to God. Do whatever you like, but never listen to God. This is what an antichrist is. But I definitely saw the impeachment of Mr. Trump. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, folks. So they will find another way. They will kill him. That's that other way. You understand? And we don't have to wait long before this will start to happen. And it will be a guy from TV you see almost every day and all that kind of things, telling about the weather and the storms and about Trump, and a guy like this will step to Trump and he gonna shoot him in the head or wherever he can shoot him. But I saw he did get a clear shot into the head. And then I saw him crawling back out of his grave behind the Pope building. And this was before Trump did come. You understand? Or when Trump was just there. I forget, but yeah, Trump was just there. He did go to office to become president. He was fighting to become president. He did not have to do many fighting because the man is really sublime. He's a very, very wise person. And this Democrats never will win. Not on the way they are busy right now with the whistleblower and all that kind of shit. It will not happen, folks. It will not happen. And there are many people who love Trump right now, and they all will stand for him. You understand? Because Trump, he show you he wanna do good for the American people and the people of this world. Is he this good? He look that good. He is not that good. But you will understand when it is time to see what I mean. Then you will understand, yeah, that's what you already did say, huh? Right. But I saw definitely Trump shot down in the head, and then he did crawl out of a grave behind the Pope's building. And I don't know if there is a graveyard, folks. But I think there must be a graveyard. Or I never can see that there is a graveyard behind the Pope building. And I will find it out also. I will go to the internet and will find out if I was right. That I saw it very well. That there is behind the Pope building a graveyard. A little graveyard or a big graveyard, it doesn't matter. There must be a graveyard. This is what God did show me. I did not watch till now, folks, for this graveyard. But I will do it soon. but I'm not sure if there is a graveyard. I will come back and I will tell you when I did find out if there is really a graveyard, because I do not know. But then I start to think where they bury the little children, what they do, all this time, for such a long time. And any pope did work on this. Any pope but did come and become pope. They all did work on this. Sacrifices and little children and killing people and faltering people and giving people much pain and all that kind of thing. You understand? And I saw this all happening in this building where this dirty pope, this new pope, is right now. There all did happen. There are hidden places under that building, and many disgusting things did happen there and still are happening there. You don't know nothing about. Really nothing. And they look at the moon with a binocular, and what is the name of this binocular? Devil. What? Devil or Satan. Binocular Satan. Really, folks, it's true. Huh? So do understand that I always will speak the truth. And this binocular they do have, the name of this thing called Satan, and they can look far away with this thing. And it's standing in this building, and the name is Satan. And it's real, folks. And what I told you about these things there under the floor, no one know, and some people do know, I think. But I saw it because God did give me this, and I did walk in this building, and I did go downstairs, and I found doors into walls. You even cannot see that there is a door. And I did go inside, and I saw the most terrible screaming, bleeding, and killing and raping and all this kind of parties. It was all there, and it still is. And these people, these dirty people, still walk free till my Father God comes. Then you are not so free anymore. So folks, they will not win from Trump. It's demonized people. And I do have my own names, you understand? So Trump say Pocahontas. This is also how I call names to groups of people. So democrats. These are demon Not Democrats, Democrats. It's the same thing, eh? Like Trump say, oh, Pocahontas, do you have something to say? You know, and people laugh. Yeah. This is also how I call names. You know, this guy, this Bernie Sanders, you know, I was watching TV and Bernie Sanders was talking and I was talking with Father God. And I told my Father God, you know what I think of this man? He do have a sweaty neck. He do have a sweaty neck. He is a sweaty neck. And on the moment, folks, I did say to my Father God that he is a sweaty neck. He took his handkerchief and started to pour the sweat out of his neck. I told my Father God, you see, Father, he is a sweaty neck, and he show us also. Real? Really, folks, really. I do walk with God, and I know my way, and I know what I say, how to talk, and I saw this guy with a sweaty neck before he started to take his handkerchief and take the sweat from his forehead and his neck and all that kind of shit, you know? Because he did fool people and took lots of money from you. Bernie Sanders, or Sanders, how you call this guy? I told my Father God, oh, this man is a sweaty neck. He sweat a lot. And I did not even say it, and I saw taking his handkerchief and start to take away the sweat from his forehead and from his neck. And in the beginning, when I did say this, I thought, whoa, man, look what is happening. You know, I did get this from God. I know people very well. You know, there was something on the internet. I always did follow this. Then you need to turn around your chair, you know, and then people can win the song they sing. I don't know how you call this. Oh, the blind voice or something. Yeah, the blind voice, something like this. And I took this away because I don't want to watch it. And God did come to me and he told me, my son, watch this and watch it all. Watch all. For God know already what will happen. I did not know. So I see coming a young girl, blind for almost 100%. So, and disgusting things did start to happen with this young girl who never could win this place. She never could win the first place. Never. She was not that good. There were many, much better. It was all set up for this girl. That's why God told me, watch this, my son, and watch it on. The blind force. Yeah. Or how you call it. I did watch it on, and I started to cry on the end. I told my Father God, they took away a blind angel from you. A blind angel? And this did happen in the UK. For this, what did happen in the UK, UK will stand under water. UK, United Kingdom, you will stand under water. All the land of you will be no more land, but water. Your land will vanish into the sea. There it belongs. And for all the people who are not with this thing, with the devil and all that kind of things, go away before it will start to happen. For I told you folks, it will start to happen. When it will happen, I do not know. But I saw United Kingdom will become like water. All of it. Yeah, folks, and it's real. So if there are United Kingdom people who listen to this, better start to take your suitcase and go away from there, because things will start to happen really unbelievable. Can you swim? Can you swim? But can you swim in the debris? Can you swim when a car is coming to you? Huh? Or wood, or houses, or land, or whatever. Can you swim? No? Don't you want to swim? Then you better start to think about what I'm telling you now. United Kingdom, you will stand under water. And not a little bit, but all of it. Folks, if I was not that sure, I will never tell you. Because then it's a lie. You understand? And I do not lie. So I was watching TV, and this is another example. I was watching TV, and it was about K3. It's in Holland K3. K3, and they want to find a new singer for K3. I was watching this, I was talking with God, and I told my Father God, your number is 7. But this is the number they don't want to take, and it will be the last number it will be taken. And I did watch till the end. And what did happen, folks? The last number was number 7. And the girl who needed to take it did not want to take it. And that's exactly what I foretold. I saw it already. You understand? When you do walk with God, you can do things what is impossible to understand for the mind of the human being. But I can do them. And I can do them very easy. Because I do walk with God. I am the unknown prophet of God. This will be your proof. And all the proof, I put an example on it. It's all true, folks. The things I see are unbelievable, but it's true. And the human mind will never understand. You know, like I told you today, God wants me to come outside and take a chair and something will happen. So I did go outside and take a chair and go outside and sit down. And God told me, wait and see the whole thing. I told my Father God, okay. I watched the whole thing. God did like me that I will see the moon what will become gone and back again. You understand? And I saw this from the beginning till the end. And God did want me for this. When I was done, I take my chair, I go inside, and I told my Father God, thank you, Father. It was the first row. There was no one else. No one else in Holland who care about this thing. They never saw it. The next day I did talk about this. What really did happen with the moon and all that kind of thing. Understand? Later on, I am on my bed and God tell me, go downstairs and watch the whole thing. And this was, people call it the blood moon. But I think they are colorblind. Yeah. Like you call black people black, but they are brown. A beautiful color. Then I think you must be colorblind. Do not understand what is black and what is brown. It's the same with the moon. They must be colorblind. Because it was not red. It was orange. Beautiful, soft orange. That's what I saw. And it was fighting with two colors. Shining white and this orange. And this took long, folks. And sometimes you saw this shiny white wing, but then this orange pushed back. And then it became orange again. And then this thing, this white light, push it back again. Because normally it is shining white. You know? So this white color was fighting with this orange color, but this orange color did not want to go away. And you saw these two pushing each other out. This is what I saw. And in the middle, there was a black thing, a black spot, a black big spot I saw. And without a binocular, I did not need a binocular. It was big enough to see for me what did happen. And before I did go down, I saw already that I did go down. I saw myself going out from the stairs and take a chair and watch the whole thing. I saw myself walking downstairs. I saw that this did happen already, you know. And then when it was time, God did come to me and God told me, it's time. I did go down, and then I said to Father God, I saw myself going down and doing exactly the things I'm doing now. Is this unbelievable to understand? Oh yes, folks, it is. But if you do walk with God, you get those things. No one ever will understand. This is how I talk with my Father and do understand what's going on. This is how I talk with you. I do it because of my Father. My Father showed me things, and I give you the things what has been showing me. How more honest I ever can be? Well, you tell me. How more honest I ever can be. I do walk with God, I listen to God, and I give what God gave me. And I never can be wrong. This is what really makes me the unknown prophet of God. No one ever can do this. No one. But it was given to me. There's no joke, folks. And India, watch out, eh? More earthquakes to come. You will run for your life, India. Watch out. Very bad weather is coming. And many people will start to run. Also, mountains there will start to explode. Mountains what never did explode. India, watch out. With your 5,000 gods. And yesterday, folks, I saw terrible things happening, you know. I was on the internet and I did look some guy who did filming this. And these people could just run away from this thing what did come down. You know, debris. Or junk or stone, you know. If they did not run fast enough, then I could see 8 people, because they did run with 8 people, and this thing, man, almost did hit all these 8. Then 8 people did die on a very easy way. They become like one bad bath of blood, you know. So quickly they will never understand that something did hit them. This is how fast you die. And I saw this thing happening. I told my father God, "Whoa, Father, watch this thing. It's unbelievable how many people can die on a very easy way." And then I start to think, folks, your life is really nothing. When this kind of things start to happen, your life is zero. Really zero. So be careful with your life. Give it what it needs, but don't give it what it don't need. And you will find out what it don't need, because it will talk to you. Like it is not even your own body. It will start to talk to you. You will understand the pain and the problems what is coming. This is all in your mind already, folks. And your mind is connected with everything, because that will be your computer. The best one ever. No one can make it any better than a computer, what is in you. It's your mind. And if there is a screw loss, something wrong, then this is what will go wrong in your life. And that's just the way you live. It can be with C disturbing things, or you did do disturbing things. It will disturb you in your mind. And this is how you will become another person. One of evil. I want you to be careful with your mind. It is the best computer ever made. There is not a better computer than your mind. So jump with it, but wisely. Well, we're gonna watch this Trump, you understand? I told you already a few cases, and they will not win from Trump. He's too smart, too clever, too fast thinking, and really folks, he's not gonna lose this thing. It's not gonna happen. So these Democrats gonna lose. And then we're gonna watch what will happen when this is done. Someone who will talk with a microphone by this big boss and will shoot him in the head. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. That will be next, I guess. Must be, for he do not have much time left. So, and it all need to fit, folks. It all need to fit. And he is really the one we are waiting for. Exactly the one, he will stand up out the grave from this pot. These are the two people we did wait for. These are the two people we did wait for. We angels did wait for these two people. And Obama is just the joker, but watch out for the joker. He can be very mean. And he is not gone. And Pelosi will go to jail, and then this other girl, how you call this other one? Hillary, bullshit. Must be in jail a long time, but did not happen. But maybe they can start to lick each other's ass when they are both in jail. Get it? No. Nancy Explosion. I did give her that name. Nancy Explosion. Not Pocahontas? No, I call her Nancy Explosion. And what is she doing? Is she not explode the things? Like an explosion? Like I told you, folks. This is Nancy Explosion. And when the explosion is done, then only the eggs stay. And the X is someone but go away. Want what is in the name, so will it be.